Just about ready to roll here. Starting on the mound in this one, Kumar Rocker. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
The 1-2. Right side. Simeon toss over to first. One out in the top of the first. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Rocker, a 6'5" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Up and in, ball two. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. One out, base is empty. Center field. Carter under it. Makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here is Marcus Semien. And that drops in for a strike. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a gold glove with the Blue Jays.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Ball two.
Pitch is in there. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Ground ball right side. On to O'Hearn. And that quickly 2 away. Corey Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. Ball 1. And delivers outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses. And now 3-2. He goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Rocker back to work. Slap the other way, foul. Fought off foul. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. And there's 1 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Infield shifted to the pull side. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. No score here in the second.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Seager fires to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Garcia quickly throws it in. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And there's a ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Left field, Langford. And that's the 3rd out. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Joe Kelly. Josh Young up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now Kyle Higashioka. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1. Check swing, and that's a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now here is Josh Smith. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Meisner makes the play. Back in Arlington. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now the DH, Ramon Urias. First pitch misses. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it stays fair.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Garcia pulls it in on the run. So up next, Brian Roberts.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's a ball.
Man at first, 1 away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And the batter now, Cameron Meisner. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Jonah Heim. Big spot for him here. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
And 1-2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Throws to first in time. Now into the ball game on deep. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Down the 3rd baseman, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air. Higashioka should have this one. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to 3rd. Now 2 away. Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With the go-ahead run at 3rd, and here in extra innings. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that one fouled off.
We got time.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs with a runner at third. Runs it up to 90.
Now
welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Wyatt Langford. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Seager stands in now. Caught looking his first time up. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Rangers. Ready to go now. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Outside low. And we're underway in Arlington. In the air to left center. Langford sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Jordan Westberg now at the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Up the middle. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. 2 gone now. Gunnar Henderson up now, a former Rookie of the Year. He was the first Oriole to win the award in 34 years, and he did so unanimously.
Yeah, and his rookie season was so special, Boo. Gunnar's first hit in the majors was a home run.
Yep,
he swung so hard his helmet fell off.
That one finds the corner. 1-2.
Hang on.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball,
runner
1
at
strike.
second. 2 down. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Higashioka collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. But they're off. They pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is downstairs. And that's down and away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Semien back in.
Ball 1, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit. To second, but way too late, safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance to the left side, but it is well foul. Man at second. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Josh Young stands in now and watches strike one. That one the other way. Roberts. And he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. Inning over. Texas plates 2 on the homer. 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Number 62, Robert Garcia.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. He's out. Back to first, and that is a double play. So 2 down now, and here is Ramon Urias. Line drive, and that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many pop.
That ends the inning. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Joe Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
He was late there. Strike
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Adolis Garcia batting with 1 down takes a strike. That misses. And the count even 1-1. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And now, Evan Carter. And that misses. 1-0. Now move to first. And he's back in safely. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now two aboard. Now it's Marcus Semien. In there for strike one. That clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back at Globe Life Field. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Ryan Roberts.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 55, Chris Martin.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in, Cameron Meisner. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. Up the middle, Semien. And they're down to their last out. Now a chance for Jordan Westburg.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Time asked for it at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. 1 strike away. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 2-0. Martin maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guy
dives and he can't hang on. Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 so far. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Emmanuel Clase.
Emmanuel Clase.
Just missed. Fought off foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Josh Young. That clips a corner. Fouled off. He was late. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K.
Pitching for the Rangers.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Jacob Webb.
Jacob Webb.
This one in the air. Seager hauls it in for the out. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one lifted to left. Langford brings it in. And there's 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, David Fry. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one fouled off. Runner edges away at second. Late swing, fouled off. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air out to center. Snags it on the run.
Now
welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Jimmy Garcia. Higashioka in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. That should get the dugout going. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire.
Hair out. Fucking annoying. Get the fuck out of my face.
All right, ready to go here. And now it's going to be Jordan Westberg. And that's off the inside edge. And this one is off and running. Aye. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Hit in the air, left field. Calls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Ryan Roberts.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That one outside. Ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And there's a hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter, right?
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Number 71, Jacob Webb.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. That one missed. Almost got him. Hard hit left side. Young tosses the first. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. First pitch, and he just misses. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Wyatt Langford in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Corey Seager stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Popped up. Ruiz makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
For the Rangers, number 62, Robert Garcia.
Now fly ball to right center. Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now here is Ramon Urias. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Travis Bazzana. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. On the ground to third. Tags the runner. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Laureano comes up to hit. That one ripped. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Josh Young. Inside just missed. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. And that is out of play. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. The 2-2. Upstairs. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging on the curveball. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Just missed. Second inning here. No score. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Back in Arlington, here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Garcia back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground to third. Young tossed to first. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Cameron Meisner. Fly to left his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
To the right side, Semien. In plenty of time to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So up next, Ryan Roberts. Into center. Semien makes his way towards it and makes the grab.
Now pitching.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up again.
Westberg. Off-balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Trying to send this extra innings. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missed. The breaking ball misses outside. Goes down swinging. So coming into the game. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Martin.
Swings through that one.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Backed off the plate that time. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Tyler O'Neill digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball and out of that same tunnel. That's
got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. And here is Ryan O'Hearn. Flied to right his first time. Fought off foul. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next one misses. 2-2. That one missing inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Travis Bazzana. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Right side, Garcia. In position, stretches out and hauls it in. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Curtis, 2-run homer.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Joe Kelly.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Fouled off. He was late. Tying run at the plate. On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 2 away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's saved. And it's a 1-run game. 2 outs, runner on first. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Josh Young.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper. Just
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. Right down to shoot. 0-1. That one fouled hard the other way. The Rangers down to their final strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Ready to go. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Fastball for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jordan Westburg in the box now. Takes strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Out towards left center. Langford sizing this one up. One away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. Line drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Here comes the throw, and that's a double.
Nope, he's safe.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Ryan Roberts in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Hard liner. Langford makes the grab on the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. So digging in, Cameron Meisner. Out to short, Seager. Slings it across. They limit the damage. Bottom of the first, here's Marcus Semien. On the ground. Henderson. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Wyatt Langford in the box now. Takes strike one. Comes up empty.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Corey Seager. Just off the inside edge. And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strike.
Pitching for the Rangers.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's
Number
Tyler
71,
O'Neill.
Jacob Webb.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Carter settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting eighth.
Now the catcher up to hit, Keibert Ruiz. Foul ball there. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Check swing, he held up. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Number 60.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
Goal. Win.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And Laureano is retired. So the lineup flips over. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Fouled off left side.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. That's inside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's
Pitching for the Rangers.
we're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kobe Milner.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Oh, he gloves it. Not in time. He's safe. Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Doubled in his first AB. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up.
And they put the tag on him for the out. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That misses the zone, and the count now even up. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Not in time, he legs it out. Brian Roberts will hit next.
Brian Roberts.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely. 2 on, 1 out. And here is Cameron Meisner. First pitch just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
There's a swing and a drive. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And a foul ball. Roberts at third. Meisner over at second with 1 down. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0. And now the DH, Ramon Urias, singled and scored his first time. Right side, Semien. Slings to first. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher to hit, Keibert Ruiz. He's already homered in this game. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Two outs. High fly ball out into left center field. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Yennier Cano.
Ball 1.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. On to O'Hearn. 1 up, 1 down. And now Adolis Garcia. That one drifts inside. Just missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. Semien in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike. The Rangers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Okay, all set to go. And now Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. That's a little bit low.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that one missing low. Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. That one's in there, and it's 3-2.
Really let that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. That one hit to right. Carroll puts it away. 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Roberts. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Vaught, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And that is that. Now at the plate, Jake McCarthy. And there's a strike. And that one fouled off. To the right side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 out. Base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ketel Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one catches the corner for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Justin Martinez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tyler O'Neill, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's off the mark, and the count 2-1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. McCarthy sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. So now here's the DH, Ramon Urias. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a ground ball to first. Got the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
Wastes no time there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now it's going to be Connor Wong. On the ground, right side. Marte throws the first in time. Back here at Chase Field, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Gore back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Crazy. Another throw, really keeping him close. Here's Gurriel. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Lawler aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Here's Josh Naylor.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
2 down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball. In the air, right side. Laureano makes the play. Now into the game, Jordan Lawler. He's the new third baseman. A.J. Puck gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
This one in the air, center field. McCarthy under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now, Jordan Westburg.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's 0 for 1. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Ground ball, left side. Over to first. Got him. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Two out, space is empty. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first, and that is
now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Yennier Cano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight leads late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 out now. Out front and foul to the left side. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Line to left, and that's a fair ball.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-2. And there's a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think
that one 95 to finish him off. McCarthy,
Inside
the
ball.
next to hit, takes ball one.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an
That's ball
opportunity
two.
with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Lift it to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The final. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And that is out of play. And that one hammered, raging back towards the wall. Makes a leaping grab for the out. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Gleyber
Torres starting as the designated hitter, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And ball one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. One down. And now Travis Bazzana. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the left fielder, Joe Morgan. Swinging a foul straight back.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one. This one high in the air to left center. Gurriel sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Christian Moore stands in now and watches strike one. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Man on second, two down. And that one gets past the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Swing and a miss. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And fouled off.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Swing and a ground ball. Stop. One gone, bottom half of the first. This is Corbin Carroll. And that one is in for a strike. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, two strikes.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. A.J. Puck.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. Swing and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So up next, Cameron Meisner. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and he's out. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's way outside.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. And that one is inside.
We got a full count.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. McCarthy going back on it. Lau across to score, and they lead by 2.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity is off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll nabs it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joe Mantiply.
Joe Mantiply.
On the ground, right side. Marte whips it to first. At the left. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Gore back to work. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Popped in the air. Left field. Morgan settles under it. And there's one away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Josh Naylor at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 24, Kyle Nelson.
And first offering is fouled off. Good take by Torres.
Ball, that's out.
And that one pulled foul. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Pitch misses inside. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Throws to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. So digging in, Travis Bazzana. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Now the left fielder, Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Now he steps out as time is granted. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting it. At that. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now here is Christian Moore. Throw, save. Man at second. Hit hard, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. And now it's Brandon Lau. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Marte over to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Yennier Cano.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
On the ground to the left, and that one handled. Fires over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Gabriel Moreno batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the air, left field. Morgan sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike. The D-backs down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. Ready to go now. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That one fouled off. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. One away. And the batter now, Jordan Westburg. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one. Holmes, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2014. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That one
ball,
not close. Now 1-2. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he
and there's the third out. We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off, Michael Harris the second. Off the mark there. Ball one. And he grounds one to the right side. Roberts on to first. And a quick out, number one. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Base is empty, one away, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. There's a strike. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Austin Riley. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Swings through that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. O'Neill brings it in, and that is that. Braves get 1 on the big fly. Nothing. You're dialed into the show. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Holmes back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Profar has a beat on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And there's 2 down. And the batter now, Ryan Roberts. And that one sliced foul. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That one missed.
Inside, ball 2.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Ramon Urias now at the plate.
Number 26.
Runner takes off. Strike in there.
Iglesias.
Go to second. Out there.
Now
back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Seranthony Dominguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Jared Kelenic. In the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Here's Orlando Arcia. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. And that one clips the corner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaching, try, but can't bring it in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position. 2 outs.
Hey.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the DH, Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Caught him looking for the K. Laureano comes up to hit. Started to swing, held up.
Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Harris makes the grab for the second out. So they're down to their final out. Connor Wong getting ready to hit. Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. The shutout in this one. 3 All right, ready to go here. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there, and that is way gone. What a start to this one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Jordan Westberg stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Harris after it. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit.
Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed
Now
tall,
pitching for
didn't
the
lean
Braves.
out towards it, let it get deep,
Number
and then
49.
just squared it up pretty nicely.
Runner on the go.
Gunnar.
Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Liner, base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man on second, 2 down. To the right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
In the air, out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
And that one lifted in the air center field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. He's got it. 1 away. Here's Acuna now. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And there's a hit. Throw into third. The tag out. Here is Austin Riley. Throw to first. Acuna dives back in. And a big swing and a miss. Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs.
2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Pierce Johnson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and out number 1 on the grab. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Connor Wong, the next to hit. Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Sir Anthony Dominguez. Matt Olson leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Sean Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jurickson Profar stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Pitches in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
3 balls, 2
Next
strikes.
pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Struck him out swinging, and he. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Dylan Lee.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Meisner batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Strike 2.
But I really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, no appeal. 1 out, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's
2 balls, 1
downstairs
strike.
and outside. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Yennier Cano.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Laureano sprinting after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Orlando Arcia stands in now and watches strike one. And it's even up. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Braves down to their final out. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. The Braves down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. The shutout. Ready to go. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. That's outside.
That's off the plate.
And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. And there's the strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Curve is on the outside corner for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering way off the plate. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris pulls it down, and there's one away. Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-0. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him.
A change in the first, and here's the new arm, Pierce Johnson.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here comes the 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Next to hit, Ryan Roberts. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses the first. They limit the damage here. Back at Truist Park. Now here is Michael Harris II. And that one fouled off. There's the strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. 1 out,
base is empty. Got him! And there's 2 away. Ronald Acuna Jr. the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a strike in there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Struck him out looking. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Ramon Urias.
Joe Jimenez.
Upstairs. 1-0. And it's 1-0. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Laureano comes up to hit, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Next offering is down low. Urias on at first. Nobody out. That to right. Acuna sizing this one up. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. This is Dylan Carlson. That misses the zone. 1-0. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Missed with a changeup. And the count is 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The throw to third. He's in there.
Now pitching for the
Now on the bump, Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
A move being made at third. Pinch running here. Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday.
Now here is Connor Wong. And that one in the air center field. Harris sizes this one up and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. So the batting order turns over. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And boom goes the dynamite. He'll touch them all. It's 4-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Third out.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Inside, just missed. And they'll do it again. Now it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And that's outside. And 1-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Riley, the lead runner at second. Murphy over at first with 1 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Got him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Jared Kelenic. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And that one way outside. And now it's even 1-1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 4-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Wong gathers. Where's the first? In time.
Now
we're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Aaron Bummer.
Aaron Bummer.
Foul ball there.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Bummer deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that will fall. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Grounded out his first time. That misses off the outside edge. The other way, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Time called. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Jackson Holiday will hit next. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is runner takes off. Pitch inside. Safe at second with a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Out to short, Arcia. Throws across the diamond. That ends.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Yennier Cano. Harris swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That misses, and it's 1-1. Just missed. That misses. 3 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Fought off foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground. And
runner on the move. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Harris at first, 1 gone. Cano picks over Harris. Back on a dive. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. The Braves down to their last out. Here is Austin Riley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. They're down to their final strike. Cano is just 1 strike away.
Off the plate,
and a good eye there. Got him, and that's the ball game. 4-1. welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Santo Domingo going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Bailey Falter.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Pulls that one foul. Out to short, Connor Falefa. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
A couple of singles back to back. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. One down. 44. And here is Ryan Roberts. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one. Strzelecki, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. To first, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Ramon Urias. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. And boom goes the dynamite. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Here's Ramon Laureano. Out to short. Tosses to first. That'll end the inning. Now a chance for Nick Gonzalez. That one down the line. Steps on first for the out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Headed towards the corner. Carlson racing after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That finds the mark on the inside corner. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground right side, Roberts throws to first in time, and they take care of Reynolds.
Pitching for the Pirates.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kyle Nicholas. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. And that one almost hit him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses. Handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-2. And that's outside. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reynolds trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Sir Anthony Dominguez. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And it's caught for the out. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. That one out to right. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Squirts away a little bit. To second, and he's out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over.
Pitching for the Pirates.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Caleb Ferguson.
Caleb Ferguson.
Inside. And that is ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And there's a ball. Out to short. Kiner-Falefa. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Now batting.
Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Outside low, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Time called.
2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner,
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So man aboard. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Swings through that one for strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles under this one, and there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Swings and misses. 0-1.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Yennier Cano. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Hard hit, right side. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Wong on to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
The Pirates down to their final strike. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. All right, ready to get underway. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Smoked on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. 1 out in the top of the first. At the plate, Jordan Westburg. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And here is Rafael Palmeiro. And that is out of play. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
But they started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one the other way. That's a hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Just missed.
1-1.
High fly ball out to center field. Cruz heads towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sawinski. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Got him swinging. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brian Reynolds in the box here lets that one go for a ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. That's towards center. O'Neal makes the grab, and the welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. David Bednar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground out to short. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Laureano comes up to hit. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Misses outside, and a count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Sawinski going back, and that one is off the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. High fly ball, right field. Sawinski. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Stepping in, Connor Wong. Rips one to right, and foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, and that's just foul.
Time is out.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Hit in the air out to center field. Cruz snags it.
Now pitching
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Sir Anthony Dominguez. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's too low. Ball one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, one away. Henderson. Off balance feet. There's one. On to Palmeiro, and they escape the inning with the double. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Colin Holderman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Henderson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled away. It's through for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Fly to center his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fouled off to the right. Dives, and he can't hang on. Over to Connor Falefa, and he'll hold on to it, so they get one. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Flied to right his first time. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
And that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Two on, two outs. In the air, center field. Cruz under it. Nabs it. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Yennier Cano.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Hit in the air, left field. Carlson settles underneath it. And there's one down. Pinch hitter coming on, Tommy Pham. One out, the base is empty for him. And that one fouled off. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Pirates with only one out left. The pitch to McCutcheon. Ball one there. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the...
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.